Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 10-over match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Off the edge, could be four.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
9 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 9 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. Wait on!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keep up!
5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 14 for none. Going with spin now.
Wait there!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Edge. What a ball. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Gone. It's a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Duffy from the north end.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Sharma with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
And safely taken by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that is a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Short comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ahmad, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Ahmad got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Thick edge. Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Sharma has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edged it. Loud shout. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. David coming into the attack from the south end. Massive edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Wait.
Nice
Yeah.
shot. Runs possible. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Bold. Disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Ahmed shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Time that perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Gone right through the defences. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Right there.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Salt gets off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh, no. Yes, nice bowling.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just threw the shot too early.
The Royal Challengers seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 21 for none. Ahmad, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait on.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
The Royal Challengers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Madness! Complete air shot.
It's a ridiculous decision to dance down the wicket like that. There's too much pace, and it's just lucky the keeper is so far back.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 41 for none.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
11 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 52 for 2. Going with pace now.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Great shot through the gap.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes, nice ball.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Hit it sweetly first ball and it's out of the ground.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels.